Hey guys, so I have some news to tell you guys, and I don't know how to say this, but I haven't been making any videos lately because my car, my X3 M40i, unfortunately for some reason started getting, defects. Specifically one defect that wasn't really that big of a deal, and I didn't think anything of it. So I was driving one night as I normally do on my usual commute, and all of a sudden I hear something coming from the front end, and I basically pulled over. I looked under the hood, and what do I see? I see a serpentine belt sticking out of the engine bay. So I took it out. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on here? So I called BMW the next day. They towed it, and that's been pretty much where we're at. And that happened about, I would say, September 18th, that night. But long story short, that's not the main reason why the car has been in basically BMW service for the last almost 3 weeks. I'm kind of looking at it right now. I don't know if I should show you guys, but after they completely finished and they said that the actual problem was fixed and the belt was fixed, they said that the BMW tech tried to basically put the car in reverse, and for some reason the car wouldn't go into reverse, and it would just basically stay in neutral. Long story short, after 2 weeks, I get a call from my BMW advisor, my service advisor, and he told me, "You're not going to believe this. You want the good news or the bad news?" I said, "Give it to me any which way you want." And he told me basically, the good news is you're under warranty. Bad news is we got to put in a brand new transmission on my 2022 X3 M40i. I don't know what the hell happened. The car basically was brand freaking new, and there was no issues with the transmission before the serpentine belt gave out and tore, and it was completely unexpected, and I have no idea what to expect after this. And they said that they ordered the transmission, not a part, the transmission, a whole entire transmission from Germany, I think in about a week, and they put it on, and the car's, I'm looking at the car now, it's been sitting outside in the service area, in the parking lot, and it's covered in leaves. I'll show you guys as well. And they said that they're waiting on something, and they're trying to test drive the car, because apparently that in order to release the car, they need to test drive it, put 50 to 100 miles on it. But long story short, yeah, I'll show you the car. So here it is. Here's my baby. Here's my 2022 X3 M40i. Under all these leaves, being neglected, out in the elements. And apparently it has a new transmission. So I talked to the BMW service advisor, and he said that the car was giving them some kind of fault. The transmission was giving us some kind of fault code. And that's the last conversation I had with BMW service. And they said that the car basically has a new transmission, a new serpentine belt, and that's where we're at. So I don't know. It seems to me that BMW completely dropped the ball on this defect. First of all, they didn't tell me that they were going to put a new transmission on my car. They called me after it was done. I mean, at least give me some kind of heads up. Tell me that the car needs a new transmission. I understand mechanical failures happen. They are made of metal. A lot of stuff happens when, sometimes it's a small defect and then it turns out to be a big one after a certain amount of miles go by. But this is my 2022 X3 M40i, and it's been sitting here for almost 3 weeks now, getting maintenance work done for the serpentine belt and transmission. And I don't know, it seems to me there's a big defect with this particular VIN X3 M40i. And there's another issue that, originally I brought it in, I scheduled a service, but the belt broke and they had to address the belt for. So it's got a very loud creaking noise coming from the front end, from the front suspension. I don't know what it is. They said that they don't know what it is. They tried to fix it the first go around, and it was unsuccessful, and the BMW mechanic said he couldn't replicate it. So they said that they're going to try again. Supposedly it's something with either the boot of the springs, or they didn't really tell me that they're basically trying to address that. So yeah, those basically are the main three things. But the biggest red flag is the transmission, guys. Between you and me, I mean, if somebody told you that your car was fixed and you brought it in for the original, malfunction, and they fixed it, and a week goes by and they tell you that they put in a new transmission, I mean, that's something that I've never heard of. It's not something that I take lightly. So yeah, I called the BMW corporate and I filed a formal investigation on it. So this is where the car has been sitting for, about 3 weeks now. So I don't know what to do now. I don't know if the car is reliable. I don't know if the car has any other issues. But this is my 2022 X3 M40i. And, that's how it is, guys. Sometimes you just don't know. It could be a bad batch. It could be a bad, something going on with this particular VIN from the factory. But in the meantime, I've got this beautiful X7 as a loaner. I can't complain, so I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. Between you and me, I don't know if the car has been completely fixed. I mean, it is a new transmission, but who knows what else possibly is wrong with it. It can be like a domino effect at this point. First the serpentine belt, then the transmission, along with the front end creaking sound, grinding sound. And the car has been basically, within a week, it's been giving me all these defects, all these problems. So I don't know what to do. I called BMW. They said that they're gonna file a claim on the car. And they asked me what I want to do. And truthfully, I said what any other owner of a car would say when it's brand new, and you tell them that they put in a new transmission without your knowledge, without your basically approval. I told them I don't want to have any other issues with this car. I don't know what else can possibly go wrong. So I just told them straight up. I told BMW corporate I want to part with the car. I want to equal trade, same spec for spec, and I want you to take this car back because it's basically my car. I financed it. I'm paying for it. I'm not leasing it. I'm not going to return it after 2 or 3 years. It's my car. And after all these defects within about a week's time, I don't know what I should do. Should I take a chance and keep it and just basically hope that there's no other major defect with the car? I don't know. I can't really say for sure, but what would you guys do? Yeah, let me know, guys, because right now, the car has been sitting here. I haven't been making any videos. I don't know what else they're trying to do with the car, so there's an official claim with BMW right now, so BMW problems. That's how it is with these cars. But a transmission, that is I'm still at a loss. I found out last week, I think the Monday or Tuesday last week. And don't look at my face now where I'm kind of like smiling. I'm smiling because it's going to get resolved. I mean, these things happen with cars. Sometimes there's a bad batch, like I said before, with either a transmission or, I get it, they're mechanical. Stuff goes wrong. But I mean, look at that. Yeah, I can't stand watching it like that. I usually garage my car, so seeing it like this, just staying here, just doing nothing, just collecting leaves and getting micro surface scratches. I don't know what to do. Yeah, guys, so basically that's where I'm at. That's my car. It's my 2022 X3 M40i. Sitting here, trying to get back to brand new. But even if they do fix it and it's back to brand new, there's no guarantee that anything else can happen. And I'm not going to say that I'm completely happy that it's a new transmission, but at the same time, I'm wondering why in the world did they put in a new transmission without my knowledge? I mean, that's something that they should have told me before that they... Oh, one more thing. They said that they're sending the old transmission with the defect back to BMW, and they're going to basically analyze the transmission and see what went wrong and hopefully figure out what went wrong with this one so it doesn't happen again with any other transmission. So they're going to use my car as a guinea pig, basically. I don't know. Just seeing it right there. This breaks my heart. I'm not driving it, but I am driving, an X7. It's pretty dope. package. I'll make a video of this as well. But yeah, that's where I am, guys. I'm torn. Should I keep it, or should I agree with BMW to trade up and have them swap my X3 M40i 22 with another X3 M40i, whether it's a 2022 or a 2023. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'll keep you guys posted. Peace.